Today, Hungry Hautians are at Eastern House, and we're checking out a restaurant we've been to only one time, but it's been many years ago, so we thought we'd give it another shot. They have a little thing to read while you're here. It says, do you like Chinese food, Thai food, or both? Do you have trouble figuring out what you'd want to eat for your meal and would like some advice? Do you feel sick and tired of eating the same dishes all the time and want to try something new and different? Why not join us in our Eastern House Sunday special feast from 1:30 to 3:30, where they have 10 different entrees plus an appetizer, soup, and surprise dessert from Chinese and Thai cuisines. And what we got actually today was the $6.99 lunch. You can get any like 35 different Chinese entrees as your lunch, and that's what we got together because it's not Sunday, it's Friday. So anyway, they do serve Thai food and Chinese food here, but we both got Chinese food because we read online that they are Chinese, so it's better to get Chinese food here. They make it so much better because that's what they know better. We also started with Vietnamese spring rolls because we love those, and then we both got a Szechuan dish. Matt got shrimp and I got chicken. We probably should have gotten something a little bit different from each other, but that's what we wanted, so that's what we got. I've never actually had Szechuan chicken, so we're gonna try it today. More shortly when we get our appetizer. So we have our soups. I got hot and sour soup, and Matt got egg. What did you get? Wonton soup. It's really good. It tastes great. We got some pictures we'll put in shortly, so you can see what they look like. And our spring rolls, Vietnamese spring rolls, have arrived. They're kind of loosely packed compared to what I've seen before, like really tight, but I'm sure they'll taste delicious. And we're gonna give them a try. I'm gonna give Matt the shrimps out of mine because I don't really like shrimp, but I don't think he'll have too big of a problem with that, will you, Matt? Mm-mm. They're right on top here. Boop. Okay, so it looks like this. Dip in the sauce. Good. Tastes really good. But I like this. And this is also got a slice of pork in it. It's got a big slice of pork along the side here. And it tastes great. Nice and fresh. Noodles taste great. I'm glad we got that.
It's very good.
It tastes yummy. And the hot and sour soup. I think it's really good. Got a great flavor, rich and robust. How's yours?
It's really good. I like that it's not extremely hot. Usually when I get soup at a Chinese restaurant, it's
boiling.
Somehow hotter than boiling.
I like that too. All right, well, next is our main entree, and we'll be right back to show you that. Eastern House here in Terre Haute, Indiana. So here we are with our food, and I think that these are reusable chopsticks, which I really, really like. They're fancy chopsticks. They're not just like the cheap wooden ones. So I kind of like that. But anyway, we've got the rice and then the food here. We both opted for fried rice. It's good. Tastes earthy. Tastes more weedy than like I like it. It's got a nice flavor to it. What do you think, Matt?
Very fresh.
It is very fresh tasting. Now we like our food really spicy, or I like my food really spicy. Matt generally likes his a little bit more spicy too. So we did get some extra chili that we're gonna put on because I'll be careful. I won't go crazy because we like it just a little bit spicier. A little bit. Is that okay? You need more?
Mm-hmm. That helps.
It helps. Kind of did the trick. Just if it has that little extra spice, it just makes the dish more interesting, I guess. These have, I think some water chestnuts. Water chestnuts and bamboo. Is that that's bamboo? No, what is this called? It kind of looks like bamboo, but it's
Shoot.
Some sort of shoot thing or something. Yeah. Carrots, onions, and pea pod. Pea pod. And then of course the meat that you choose. You can choose any meat. Good. It's moist and flavorful. It's definitely not dried out. Did they do your shrimp? Did they cook your shrimp okay, Matt?
They did. It's really, really good. It's not chewy or rubbery.
Good. Well, we're going to finish our meal, and then we'll have a wrap-up shortly. Then we'll have a wrap-up of Eastern House. I'm glad we came here today. We'll be right back.
Okay. What do you think of the meal, Jody?
I liked it. I thought it was pretty good and really good value. The hot and sour soup, awesome. Really, really good hot and sour soup. I like the hot and sour soup mainly because it didn't have a whole bunch of those really big mushrooms that take up all the room.
The floaties.
The floaty mushrooms? Oh, you can have the other mushrooms, but not the big floaties. They take up all the room and that's all your soup is.
My wonton soup was probably the best wonton soup I've ever had.
Serious?
Yeah, well...
Wow.
As far as a restaurant like this, now we paid $6.99 for an entree and soup. So at that price point, this is definitely the best wonton soup I've had. The broth wasn't too hot, didn't burn my mouth.
I like that it wasn't too hot.
The pork inside was very flavorful. You could actually taste it. You could tell it was pork. And the wrapper was not too thin, but it wasn't super thick. Most places it's really thick. So so the soup was really good, and I really liked the Vietnamese spring rolls.
They were good. I was a little concerned when I saw how loosely they were wrapped. But the taste inside, the noodles, the lettuce was super, super crisp, really crisp.
Yeah, if you were to smoke pot with whoever made the spring rolls, you wouldn't want them to roll the marijuana cigarette.
The rolling was not that great.
But the flavor was there. It was delicious.
The flavor was awesome, and the dipping sauce was spot on. Really good. Really good.
Now for the entree, I had the Szechuan shrimp. I've had that before, and I think I liked this every bit as much as I've ever liked Szechuan shrimp. It's not my favorite. I probably should have ordered something different, but I kind of choked there. There's like 50 different things to choose from.
Too many things to choose from. It makes it too difficult.
So, I will say this, the shrimp was cooked perfectly. Sometimes when you get shrimp, it's overcooked and it's all rubbery. And that was not the case here. It was perfect. And it filled me up. I didn't really need any more. It was very onion heavy.
Too much onion.
So I am not a professional videographer, obviously.
It's okay. I thought my only issue was it was too much onion. But probably every place has a whole bunch of onion like that. It's probably just how it's done. I don't know,
Well,
but
some people probably
too
like
much
that.
for me. Too much for me.
In general, when I get Chinese food, if I'm getting shrimp, oh wow,
What's going on here?
they're painting or something.
Pause that just for a second. I want to see what they're doing. So we had to pull over just for a second because they're doing this really cool pulley system thing here. Let me see if I can zoom in at all. And it's just interesting. So there's this really old house here. That's a really cool old house. And this guy is getting stuff out of his vehicle. You see him there? And he's got like paint buckets and just all kinds of stuff. He puts it on, mounts it on this pulley, and then it goes up into the house, up to these guys way up there. I'm hoping he'll do it one more time. Hang on one second, let me see. I just want to give one little piece of information that we did find out. You know, the buckets that were going back and forth from that building that we just saw. We actually went back later, and there were some people standing outside. The workers were gone, and they gave us the lowdown on what was going into that building. And it was they had the secret to the Paul Dresser actual birth year.
Okay, so we
I'd check
got
it
a
out,
little
sorry.
bonus footage there.
I'm easily amused.
So anyways, to wrap it up, I was impressed with the food, and I definitely want to go back again. The price is right.
For lunch for $7, I think it's a good fare. Very fair. Our total was $20, and that included the
$20.77.
Yeah, $20.77, and that included 2 fairly large, just because they weren't wrapped tightly. I mean, fairly large. They should have been like that big, but they were that big. Vietnamese spring rolls, which they were awesome. I was really impressed. I thought, oh man, we're gonna pay $6 for these, and it's not gonna be very good or something. And glad we tried it because it was worth every penny. Thumbs up, Eastern House. Give it a try in Terre Haute, Indiana.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
Like and subscribe, comment, share with your friends on Facebook, and let us know what you like and don't like about it, our vlogs, and we'll switch it up and we'll do better. But you just need to tell us how we can. All right, we'll see you next time on
Hungry Hautians.
Bye.